Welcome in, my beautiful friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So, thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Now, if this reading found you, it is meant for you. You're going to know that because as you're moving through it, you're going to receive your signs today. So, this is a collective reading. It is for all zodiac signs. It is also timeless. So whenever you are showing up here in this sacred space with me is when you're meant to receive this message. So let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we are going to start with a card that has an omen. This omen is going to show up in your reality. And what we're getting here is a feather. Have any of you seen a feather? This is one sign that is coming through right now. So if you've seen a feather, you're meant to be here today. Okay, this is not a coincidence. It is a synchronicity. So if you've been seeing any kind of feathers, again, you are connected here. We have the number 3 on this card as well. So you may be seeing the number 3 somewhere in your life as well. This number 3 is letting you know that your world is expanding. You are also expanding within your consciousness. This is allowing you to see more, feel more, experience more. This is actually growing you within your spiritual experience of this world as well. So the words here are optimism, acceptance, trust, and believe. These are your superpowers that you are meant to apply in your life right now, no matter what experience you're having. They want you to be optimistic at this time. They want you to be in a place of acceptance no matter where you are right now. Okay? They want you to trust and believe that everything is happening for your highest good. And they are confirming this by sending you signs, one of them being a feather and the number 3. Okay, so you might be seeing the number 3 anywhere in your life, recently especially. And the feathers, usually this one belongs to a bird. So I feel birds also count as a sign for you because they're showing me birds in my mind's eye. So we're going to pull 3 tarot cards and see what else it is your soul is meant to know. So Page of Pentacles. So here we have something new that is unfolding in your life, something unfamiliar. This is an opportunity. It's something that you're not meant to be afraid of. And in fact, Spirit wants you to have an open mind as you're walking through this. So this has already begun in your life. And I feel children are coming in as signs for you. So you might be seeing children around you. Maybe you already work with children, but children are definitely coming through here, and a childlike energy. So this is a Page of Pentacles. And we also have the 6 of Cups. Here we have more children, and I'm getting some sort of a story that has to do with your childhood. And I'm seeing here that there's an old story that is now fading away and a new one beginning. This may have to do with a connection that you have in your life. This could be a human connection. This could be a connection to something that you're passionate about, something that you love, or something else. There's a lot of love here as well. So they want you to vibrate in the frequency and vibration of love, meaning that you're showing up in the world centered in love and sharing kindness, compassion, and empathy, right? So this is the 6 of Cups. And we also have the 2 of Pentacles. You're busy. I see you juggling a lot. And right now, because you are expanding, this is a growth period for you. So you're going to naturally find yourself really busy in your life's experience. And here they want you to balance the things that feel out of balance or out of alignment for you. Take a look at where you can focus some attention and energy and actually balance things there. Right? And I feel whatever this is that's out of balance, you're feeling this. You know that you have to create some balance, some sort of calm and peace there. So I feel your mind's already been on it. And maybe you have ideas, but you just haven't implemented them. Now is the time to do that. All right? You are on an incline. You're going to experience elevation symptoms, which are ascension symptoms. I always bring that up because I feel a lot of us have been feeling them recently, especially those of you that are here in this collective today. Okay, so I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. Whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, everyone, is when you share with me how these cards show up in your life, how you connect with them, and how you resonate with this. with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. All right, everyone, I'm super excited here because there's a beautiful unfolding that is happening. Flowers are coming in as a sign for you. So perhaps you received flowers, gave flowers, saw flowers somewhere. Maybe you've been wearing floral print recently. And I'm also getting a platter here, some sort of, there's a tower, something that is being built and is getting higher and higher. So again, the elevation, the incline here, and you are spiritually graduating here, and you are gaining some sort of wisdom, some sort of a gift that you're meant to carry forward, meaning you're meant to apply that gift now. Right? So some of you have to share with me, what is it that you learned recently, especially about yourself? What is it that you can now apply in your life that is the reason why you learned this gift, strengthened it, learned it, whatever you did with this, is because you're meant to use it now, right? So this is what they're sharing with me. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. So we have the number 11 coming through, the number 6, and the number 2. So you may be seeing these numbers. These are number frequencies, light codes that are connecting you to today's message. So you might be seeing these numbers individually or a part of a sequence somewhere, like in a phone number, maybe on a home address, a receipt, or somewhere else. Okay, so Page of Pentacles, again, what they're wanting you to do here, I'm getting the youthful energy coming in, curiosity, exploration. So something that you're going to find here over the next few days, over the next couple of weeks. Again, there is something unfolding for you, and there's a discovery that is going to happen here. Either you're going to discover something about yourself, or you're going to find something that is actually going to support you on your path right now. And you're able to, this is going to be like a seed that you can plant. It could be knowledge. It could be something that you realize all of a sudden it kind of just shows up in your mind, or it's something that is being exchanged with you. It's like words of wisdom, or someone offers you a course, maybe you get a discount on it, or you actually see something being promoted and you're interested and you jump on it and it teaches you something. It's like something that you are learning that you're meant to carry forward, right? This could be a gift being given. And because we have a coin here, we actually have 2 Pentacle Suits cards. So your material world here, things are going to be busy. And I see you connecting with people, connecting with children. Pay attention to what children are saying to you. Maybe you have children of your own, and children say the darndest things. I don't know if any of you have watched that TV show, Kids Say the Darndest Things. I think that's what the name of the show is. It's on YouTube. That's also a confirmation. You can share with me if you've seen that show. And oh my goodness, kids are so funny. Like, they're just honest, and they're just very curious, and some of them are not afraid to just say it like it is. So you may be hearing things where people are saying it like it is, or giving you the honest truth, and it might be coming through a child, right? And whatever it is that you're experiencing right now, whether it's a high experience or a low experience, meaning it's an abundant experience or it's a tougher experience, there's something new that is unfolding through this. Like, you're meant to go through whatever it is that you're experiencing. And within this, something new is about to sprout. It feels like it's sprouting. It is about to sprout and then bloom. And the blooming is happening here where you're sharing it with others, right? It's wisdom. It is emotion. It is expression of your creative soul. So I feel something is forming here where you're creating or building a channel to express yourself some way, or to share something with the world, or speak something, or exchange. Like, there's a major back and forth energy coming in, which is also the infinity symbol that I'm seeing through the 2 of Pentacles here. There's the exchange that I'm picking up on. Balance is going to be incredibly important for you right now, right? Creating peace within yourself, your nervous system. I talk about this all the time because I feel that we're disconnected a lot of the time, and we're not really paying attention to what it is that our body is communicating to us. Here with the Page of Pentacles, I feel Spirit wants you to take off the layers and all the weight and baggage we are carrying in order to reconnect with us. And of course, we can't get rid of it all at once, but they're wanting you to try one layer at a time. And the energy right now, this only happens once per year. I am filming this near Halloween time, okay? It is October where I'm at right now. This is the energy that is infused into this message for you that your soul needs. So it doesn't matter when you're showing up here. This is when you're meant to receive this specific message, okay? So I'm also hearing music, and I'm hearing like children's toys. So this could be like a toy store that you've been to, or I'm getting puzzles now. I'm getting blocks being put together. I'm also seeing like Tetris or Lego. This is what they're showing me here, coming in as signs. So you may have seen these somewhere in your life. And yes, they want you to be curious and to explore and not be afraid of things that may feel unfamiliar. Feel the fear and do it anyways, right? They want you to tap into your childlike energy, that curiosity that you once had when you were a child. And I feel some of you were very curious children. You had a very creative and wild imagination, and that imagination took you to very far places. And I'm also getting the never ending story coming in. What was the name of that dragon? Do you remember the name of that dragon? If you've seen the never ending story, you can share with me. I think it starts with the letter M. And M is coming in as an initial for some of you as well. So perhaps you know someone by the name of, with the letter M in their name, or there's something that starts with the letter M. I'm also getting L coming through, and U, the letter U. So that is the Page of Pentacles here. There's something starting. It's a beginner kind of an energy. It's like a fresh start for some of you, or it's almost like a clean slate even. It's like, okay, let's wipe things clean and let's start over. Don't be afraid to make mistakes or fail here. This is where you really learn. I wish in school people would have taught us to actually enjoy fails and mistakes, because you learn and you grow from them. Right? So remember, you can always dust yourself off and pick yourself up and try again. Try something different, something new. And the Six of Cups, again, more children here. And maybe there's something happening in your life right now that is reminding you of your childhood. Maybe something that is starting to take shape right now is taking you back, reminiscing on a moment in your life where things were perfect or maybe not so perfect. Like there's somewhere you're going here that has to do with your childhood. I feel this is like a very tender moment, a tender memory. It's like has to do with when you felt free, when you felt things were, you didn't have to worry so much about life. Everything was kind of moving along. This is exactly what they're bringing in now for you, but as an adult. Okay, so there's a moment here they want you to go back to where it did feel very magical, where it did feel like things were, for me, I go sometimes back to the 90s, right? I felt those times, like the late 80s, right into the 90s were amazing. And there's this nostalgia around it, right? So I feel nostalgia is coming in. So this could be things from the past, like oldies or things that you're listening to that are related to your past when maybe you were a child, a teenager, like listening to, like, I'm getting Vanilla Ice, like Ice Ice Baby, and, Motown music. I'm also getting, who is this? MC Hammer. I don't know if any of you listen to them. Boys to Men also is coming through here. Who else is this? I'm getting George Michael coming through as well. So there's a lot of different kinds of music, all of this, that there's something here that is taking you back to the past. And, Hot Tub Time Machine is another, movie that I've seen that, these guys get into a hot tub time machine and they go back to the past. This is what I'm feeling here with the Six of Cups. So there's something here that is connecting you to something from your past. And I feel the reason why you're connecting to this is because there's some information that you're meant to take from that and bring forward. Okay, so this is what's going on. And you're the one that knows what this information is because you lived that past and it's coming in for you. This is why you're going back to it, right? So this is how you're going to know that this message is for you, because maybe you have been thinking about the past, reminiscing, nostalgia, maybe it's coming forward now, right? and you're seeing things now, and I'm getting time travel coming in. So perhaps you have been watching or seeing movies that have to do with time travel. Here, I'm also seeing some of you saying goodbye to your parents. So some of you may have parents that have crossed over to the other side. So what's happening is right now, there is a thinning of the veil, and there's more communication, stronger, clearer communication coming in from the other side. So your ancestors, your loved ones are coming through, and they are bringing messages to you. So this may explain why you're feeling the things that you're feeling that are tied to your past. Maybe it has to do with your parents. Maybe there's some sort of a slide show that you're creating or recently watched that has to do with past memories. Maybe these aren't yours, or someone else's, right? Like, I'm just getting this, someone's jumping timelines, going back and forth with this. So there's a lot of things that are going on in your mind and your heart. And I feel that there's peace here. I don't feel there's any kind of struggle. There's a lot of love as well. It's a feeling of love. And this is what Spirit is encouraging you to do right now through this energy, is to actually connect with the energy of love. Maybe love is blocked right now. Maybe it has to do with your past. Maybe something happened in the past and there was a blockage there. And right now you have an opportunity to clear it, because as things are starting to thin between worlds, the veil, the boundaries, the threshold, whatever it is you want to call it, there is more of everything on the other side that is coming in and communicating with us. So pay attention to your dreams, the kind of dreams you're having. Perhaps it has to do with what I've been saying to you today. I feel that Spirit is already communicating to you with signs that are coming in, especially signs from those loved ones on the other side, even your pets that are on the other side. I'm seeing a lot of color of orange floating around, orange and yellow. This could be leaves. I actually saw those today. This is what it's reminding me of, is how you drive down the road and there's these orange leaves. I'm seeing a lot of these orange leaves right now. And I feel this energy has to do with those that are moving through our world, that are from the outer world, right? This is what I'm feeling here with the Six of Cups. So we have the Two of Pentacles here as well. So this is a trying to balance things and actually claiming victory around it, being successful in creating alignment and steady flow. So, no matter what is happening here, you have the ability and the power to create stability in your life, a nice rhythm and a flow. And you're on an incline. And this is where the upgrade, the spiritual graduation is happening. Like, many of you are going through this elevation, and the symptoms are very real, but I don't want you to label them as ascension symptoms, because sometimes they're things that our body is communicating to us that needs attention, that needs to be addressed by a professional, someone that can give us more information. Because, I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving you any kind of medical advice here. I'm just reading the energies of the card. So make sure you're getting yourself checked by a doctor before labeling something as an ascension symptom. Okay. So what I am getting here is exhaustion, like you're feeling tired. Doesn't matter how much sleep you get, you feel tired. Some of you are waking up at 11 p.m. I go to bed early, so sometimes I do wake up at like 11. So some of you might be, you sleep early, and maybe it has to do with 11. That's coming in as a sign. We also have the number 6 and the number 2, so I'm getting 2 a.m. and 6 a.m. This could be p.m. It's just numbers, right? They can be showing up in many different ways. This is just something that they're showing me that has to do with maybe your sleep pattern being affected right now. So, maybe there's a lot on your mind. Maybe there's a lot that you're juggling, and there's stress with that juggling. There's, busy energy. Things are happening very quickly, and it feels a bit chaotic. This is what I'm getting. Take that chaos and give it structure. You don't have to be floating around in the chaos. Rather, take that chaos and give it structure. Balance yourself first, and then to take the chaos and give it some order. And you don't have to do this like in one night or one day. It's just work on creating some structure with it, so you're not feeling overwhelmed if you're feeling overwhelmed. Now, I feel that some of you out there are going through tough times right now. Things are feeling like they're all over the place. We have uncertainties, and maybe it's something that has to do with the past for you. Like, there's some sort of lingering belief, some words that were spoken. something that you were told that turned out not to be true, something that you believed in, but all of a sudden that belief has changed, right? So remember that our beliefs are our own. We are the only one that is experiencing our life. We all live a different life experience, right? None of us are experiencing the same thing. So your life experience is actually very valid and real. You went through everything that you went through and what you're going through. Sometimes people just don't understand because they're going through their own things, right? So here, Spirit is encouraging you to accept where you are and what's happening in your life and just start from that place. Center and ground yourself. Breathe through this. And this is something that you're meant to practice, something that you're meant to apply in your life. What I'm getting here is patience coming in as a superpower. So some of you are being encouraged to practice patience. I'm also seeing a lot of, they're showing me balloons, someone holding on to balloons, but they're dark and you don't actually have to hold on to them. You can let them go and let them float into the universe. So balloons are coming in as signs, and they're wanting you to let go of the balloons because they're holding everything back. And it's almost like you're not wanting to let them go. So they want you to release them and let them go and allow things to steadily flow. Allow things to just do what they're meant to do without holding on to them or expecting them to happen in a certain way. Okay. And I'm also getting black and white. I'm seeing things that are one way or the other. There is no middle ground here. So this might be some sort of conversation or some sort of, energies that might not be working together in balance. So communication here is going to be a superpower for you. What is it that you're feeling that you're not saying? I feel actions and words have to match right now. So if there's actions and words that are not matching, then you need to check yourself. Okay. And I also feel that this is how you're going to know if something's off, is someone else's words and actions might not be matching. Right. So, and also, Spirit is letting you know that you're incredibly intuitive, right? So, right now, because things are thinner, the veil is thin, we're able to communicate more. The noise is actually diluting the communication. So, if there's any kind of noise meaning you are distracted, you are, in your head, worried, thinking about things, it's creating anxiety, you're not able to sleep. And then because of that, you're not feeling good and you start to, manifest body aches and pains. It turns into this whole thing, right? So it's about calming your nervous system down. Let's find ways to calm ourselves down and ground, walking in nature, breathing exercises. There are many, many things that you can do. Find one that works for you. I feel this is the exploration and the discovery part, where you're exploring and trying to find something that works to calm your nervous system down. And when something works, it unlocks a door and experience, right? And now you're flowing into something different. And this is what's going on right now. This is what's happening in your life. And within this quiet place of solitude, place of peace and calm, is where you're going to receive the guidance that your soul has been looking for, what you've been asking for. So this is almost like a manifestation that is coming to fruition here. And we've got some boats in the background. I'm getting travel coming in, and this travel may be by boat or it's across water. Okay, so I'm seeing this coming in perhaps over the next 2 weeks to 2 months, someone traveling out there. You're going to have to share with me if it's you. And where is it that you're traveling? Because wherever you're traveling, that is a sign for everyone here in this collective. That might mean something for someone. So share with me how you are connecting with these cards. What is it that you're receiving? And I'm getting something to do with baking goods, like someone is baking something or organizing an event and there's family coming over. I feel here communication, the words that your soul needs to hear, something is going to be reflected back to you. Not everyone, but some of you, pay attention to the words that are being spoken because you're going to receive an answer there. Now, before I began this reading, I did a short meditation. I called in those from the other side, and this is the card that I got from this deck. It is chicken. The chicken came through. This is the beloved dead. So this is a message for you from the beloved dead. Okay. So chicken came through, and the Gentleman. I'm remembering The Gentleman. Those of you that have seen that TV series, The Gentleman, one of the characters had a chicken costume on, and you'll know why if you've seen it. That's coming to mind right now. So yeah, perhaps you have seen a chicken somewhere. Maybe you had chicken for dinner. Chicken is coming through. Maybe you've been called a chicken, or you feel like you are a chicken. Sometimes I'm like, I'm chicken to do that, afraid to do that, right? So when chicken enters, it does so with trepidation, head down, focused on pecking pellets in the sand. At chicken's core is a powerlessness, helplessness, and inability or reluctance to step out of a comfort zone. Why? Because there's always the fear of the fox in the hen house. This is a card of avoidance. Chickens deal with perceived threats by withdrawing, quitting, running away, or even combusting whatever reinforces feelings of inadequacy. The beloved dead of chicken knows how a painful lack of support and validation can force a young heart to adapt. It either grows stronger and develops warrior instincts, or fainter and chooses to don a feathered breastplate. The armor of the lily-livered. If you're unconsciously releasing this energetic pheromone into the universe, beware. It attracts the predators. Fear can be a healthy instinct, particularly when it's keeping you safe from real crocodiles, but not if it's keeping you wired in by self-imposed doubts and limitations. Scratching in the dirt instead of soaring with the eagles. Summon your inner sovereign. They're wanting you to summon your inner sovereign. And because we have chicken, it might be a chicken feather that came through. Isn't that interesting? I love that. That's a synchronicity. So we're going to go ahead now and close your reading off with an angel number. So some of you might already be seeing this angel number around, and we are getting here the number 3. What is going on here, everyone? There's something that is coming in. These are all signs. And again, trust that you're here for a purpose and a reason. So connection. There's a connection that is being made here. And here with the 6 of Cups, this is the card and energy of connection, right? So connection is a big one. It is all coming together for you, okay? Everything is happening for the common good. There's a revealing of the truth here within your specific situation, and you're going to see that you're experiencing a lot of success, especially within the projects that you are working on, which could be a relationship, career, right? Yourself, you could be the project that you're working on. So successful projects, and we have a lot of green in this card, so you may be seeing a lot of green around. We also have this mustard color and a lot of the colors on these cards. So all are signs for you today. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day, and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, those of you that have made it this far in the video, thank you so much for your love and support, everyone. I wanted to officially announce that I've launched another channel. It is called The Sacred Oracles. I'll leave you a link in the description box below. It's something that's been sitting within me for a long time, and now it's finally taken shape. And I've got my first video up already, a reading for you and a welcome video. So make sure you go check that out. It is an opportunity for me to express my creativity through different divination tools to bring you more messages. So yeah, go check that out on the other channel. And thank you again so much for your love and support here, everyone. Until the next time. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle. So she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.